The officers had no probable cause and forced a search of the car. Mike, who knows the law, stood up to the legally illiterate officers, and in the morning Mike was driving one of his cars out to work when he was stopped by 2 law enforcement officers. The 2 officers approached him and said they wanted to search the car.
We're gonna do a scan of the vehicle, so if you don't mind, step out of the vehicle.
What for what?
To
have I been suspected of committing a crime?
We can scan any vehicle we want as long as.
But have I suspected of committing a crime?
For a legal reason. So
that's a traffic stop. That's a traffic issue.
Do me a favor, step out of the vehicle.
Write me a ticket so I can go by my way. I'm not stepping out the vehicle, bro. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do absolutely nothing. If you pull me out of this vehicle, I'm gonna file a lawsuit, bro. You violate my rights.
If you don't step out, I'm
telling you.
The officers claimed that the reason for their stop was that he didn't stop and look around when he made a turn in the parking lot, but that wasn't the real reason for the stop. As you can see, these 2 officers were very unprofessional and wanted to search the car right off the bat. In the US, an officer must have probable cause to search a car, or he or she will be prosecuted for violating civil rights.
Well, you're gonna have to take me out. I'm not legally getting out my vehicle when I haven't done anything wrong. Absolutely nothing.
Today's police officer looked, this guy why so fierce, but also threatened to take a lawsuit. The officer also kept the last trace of reason, and did not choose to force up to pull Mike off. Mike really knows the law, and it looks like he's been stopped so often that he's used to it. He knew his rights were inviolable, and as long as he hadn't broken any laws, he had the right not to get out of the car. All the officer had to do was dare to pull himself out of the car, then he could sue the officer. The officer stopped Mike because Mike's license plate was not a local license plate, plus Mike was a black man, and the officer wanted to take his chances and see if there was any chance of getting Mike in. But the officer didn't say so explicitly because there is no law that says out-of-town license plates can't go into the local area.
We're gonna scan the car.
What you gonna scan the car for? You can look and see there ain't nothing in the car.
Okay. Are you giving me consent to search the vehicle?
No, I'm not giving you nothing.
Okay, then step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not. Call your supervisor, man. Call your supervisor.
不得不说，麦克黑把分寸拿捏得很到位，句句说得很在理。
Mac took the points well and said every word. The officer thought he had a valid reason for stopping Mike. He thought it was the police's right to search the car, but the law clearly states that the officer must have a valid reason for suspicion to search the car, and must have his consent, otherwise even if he finds contraband, it will have no legal effect.
You didn't come to the car and said, sir, you smell like alcohol, you smell like marijuana. None of that. None of that. You just go to your car telling me you pulling me over for a traffic stop, go to your car and then 10 police fucking pull up like I'm supposed to be fucking scared or something. I done been through this plenty in my life. I'm not stepping out of shit. It's bullshit. I'm not stepping out of shit. Once I step out of the vehicle, I lose my rights. I'm not fucking stupid.